Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to do this review. Um, I recently won this figure in a raffle group I belong to. The same raffle group where I've gotten G2, Sideswipe, uh, Ultra Magnus, and Unicron. And I know I got one other one from there, and I can't remember which one. But I am very excited. I did want this figure, but things being the way they are, I wasn't going to get it. But it's here, and I'm excited. Now, I have not played with this yet. I've only opened the box to make sure that everything was all there. And let's go ahead and take a look. Of course, let's take a look at the box. Let me go ahead and fold it back up so we can take a look at all the fun stuff here. It does have that beautiful artwork of Nightbird Shadow. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit from my little understanding about the character. It's not the same Nightbird that we think of. She's actually kind of like a semi-clone or something from the Legends universe. I don't know. Haven't read the comics, so I don't really understand. But you can see here it's got all these little the poses and stuff and all the accessories and her Swan Mode because she's a ninja and trained on the same planet as Six-Shot. Yay for boxes. And here we have the instructions and card. That's all we need from them, right? And then we do have the actual box here, the clamshell, or whatever you want to call it. I should have used my knife ahead of time to do all this, but oh well. I keep the clamshells for the Masterpiece figures only. I destroy everything else except for the background you can see here. I almost lost a face doing that. So she does come with alternate faces. Can't really tell, but there's a teardrop molded on for Japanese humorous manga effect. It's kind of creepy. Oh, you can see through it too. That makes it even creepier. But we're not here to talk about faces quite yet, are we? So she does come with accessories, as you saw. She comes with some lightsabers, some guns, a holster, some sais, 2 shuriken, swords, and blast effects. Yay. We'll talk about those in a little bit. Now, this is a repaint and a retool of the Arcee figure. As you will go back and watch my old review, I enjoyed that figure quite a lot, even if it is a pain to transform at times. Over the camera here, and just taking a look at it. Now, I'm not going to get Arcee out because I don't have time to transform her and do this whole review, but it's nice. I've still got the plastic on there. Now, being a Masterpiece toy, it of course will have a lot of the stuff on to protect it when you're shipping. But yeah, it looks nice. I mean, underside, you see what it is. It's still the Arcee one with the hand just floating around here. And not really rolling that well, which tells me something's not in the right spot. And it's these hands probably. I remember having this issue with Arcee too, but the wheels do move. They're little tiny flimsy wheels. Look at the color. That coloring is gorgeous. The black and silver and purple just work really, really well together. And yeah. But here she is, compared to the Legends version of the figure, which was itself a repaint and retool of the Thrilling 30 Arcee. You'll see it's pretty much the same standard figure, only bigger, and a lot harder to transform. Now, you can store weapons here. You do have these slots that allow different weapon combinations to be stored. She doesn't come with the spike thing that the original Arcee did, so that'll be a little bit different. But yeah, it is gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, just look at that. It's nice and shiny. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Now, it's a futuristic fake car, so it's not really something you can compare it to in real life, but it is great. Ooh, steering wheel feels like it's... No, it's just paint, but it felt like die-cast for a second. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get her into robot mode. This transformation is quite long, quite intense, and I don't have enough battery life to do that all here. So I'm going to go ahead, hit pause, come back, and we will show off the robot mode. All right, we're back, and this took longer than I was hoping for because I was trying to put the accessories on her, and they just would not stay in place. Just like with most Masterpiece accessories, they're held on by little tabs, and yeah, you have to almost force them in there, and I don't like to do that. But I did notice this, and I didn't realize this. Her swords do bend, so you can kind of give her like a gun sword, or maybe that's for storage reasons. Again, I had some issues getting her into robot mode and then keeping her accessories. Um, Unlike Arcee, I'm actually having some difficulty keeping her standing up. Whereas Arcee, I can just pretty much leave alone. I've had to manipulate her and put her in a very static pose. And I know that's just because I haven't really fiddled around with her much and everything's still really tight on her, but yeah. As you can see, she stores weapons. She can store a gun up here too, but I'm not doing that. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, she's a very cool looking figure, and I'm very happy with what they did with it. It still has the backpack of Nightmare's Doom that Arcee had, and I know I'm not doing something right. I still, on both of them, cannot get this piece to connect to their back, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, as you can see, it is exactly as you'd imagine if you had the Arcee figure and just updated it. There are a couple mold changes to the figure, but they're okay. I'm not really big on it. She does have a different chest, and because of the neck guard, you can't see the long ass connection. This never bothered me anyways on the Arcee figure. I know it bothered a lot of other people, but for me, it was just something. It doesn't bother me. I think it looks fine. As you can see, she's standing up here to the side, and I'll show her off in just a minute. Just taking all these accessories off so I can show you posability and articulation. Now her head is on a ball joint. It can move up, it can move down, it can swivel a little bit. It is kind of hindered by pieces. Arms are on butterfly joints up here, so you can pose out more. And, of course, manipulate up, down, circle. This is completely 360. Fingers, 3 bend, 1 bend, thumb moves. You do get waist rotation. No real ab, but you do get a little bit of wiggle room. Legs, without mistransforming it, you can go forward. They can't go back like this, but if you do the mistransformation part, then you can add on her articulation. Knees, you do get a lot of knee bend. Toe, you do get toe bend. Not a lot of ankle tilt. But still, it's a fantastic figure. We're going to go ahead and just take a look at this face here. If she'll stand up, again, Arcee, no issues. Nightbird Shadow, I don't know, maybe I have the backpack mistransformed, but she just will not stand up on her own. And I think I'm the only one that's having this issue, because I've seen a few other reviewers do this and have no issues whatsoever. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that face. I said zoom in. Why aren't you zooming? Zoom. Alright, my camera's not zooming. Lovely. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Lean the camera in. But as you can see, she does have that wonderful sculpted ninja face. And it does look cool. It does look fierce. It does look tough. But if you do this, she has a different face. And this is based off of her Legends character, I guess, where everybody works in a warehouse. She's some sort of maid. I don't know. But lots of cool detailing and gribble in there. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the face out. I have not done this yet. Yeah. It's hard to do. I don't know how some of these other reviewers do this without freaking breaking everything. But yeah, there she is with no face, and she still has eyes and a mouth. So it slides in, like Arcee's faces do. And now you end up with surprised look. And we talked about this earlier. She does have that built-in teardrop for embarrassment reasons, because Japan can be a little bit weird and creepy. Oh, that mouth is just so scary looking. It's just so wrong. on so many ways, but it does give her a nice like surprise look when you put the mask back over. But yeah, it's a fun figure. She does have another mode. She does have the Swan mode, and I'm gonna get that for you guys in a minute. But yeah, it is what it is. You can just see Prime versus Prime pointed out she has a bigger butt. It just proves that there's even more simps in the Transformers fandom than we care to admit. But hey, at least it's not Kiss players, right? When it all comes down to it, at least it's not Kiss players. Yeah, that knee is loose. I'm gonna let go of you. Yeah, see, I've had Arcee standing up for months. No issues. I can't get Nightbird to stand up for 5 seconds. Here she is with her Legends version, and you can see it is a faithful update. Pretty much identical in looks, pretty much the same weapons. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, we didn't really take a look at this face, did we? Yeah, I do like this face better, and this will be the one that stays in. But yeah, as you can see, it's Arcee, just in cosplay. And so how does she look with Arcee? Now this is the question that everyone should be asking, since this is just a repaint and retool. As you can see, they have pretty much the same body. Of course, now that I mentioned the Arcee never falls, she won't stand up. And there goes her accessories. But yeah, it's fun. It's stupid. These pieces are looser too. I honestly think Arcee's the better figure. I know people are going to get on me on that, but she stands up better, the joints are tighter, pieces are lining up better. This looks beautiful, don't get me wrong. This is a fantastically gorgeous figure, but I'm having more luck with Arcee being able for me to pose without having to use a Gundam stand or a flight stand to do so. I'm not knocking it. I think it's great, and I think as I fiddle with it more, I'm going to be able to do more and more poses with it once I get used to her balance and how things set up. I mean, Sunstreaker, I can get to do punk headstand and rolls. Arcee, I can do some amazing stuff too. So we're gonna get there. I don't think this is a bad figure at all, but unless you're really a fan of Nightbird or read the Legends comics or just collecting Masterpiece figures for the hell of it, I don't know if this is gonna be a figure for you. But I'm gonna go hit pause and we're gonna take a look at her third mode. And we're back with what has to be the stupidest third mode in the history of Transformers. The Swan mode. So what this is, in the Legends comics, when she becomes fully alive, she goes and trains on the same planet as Six Shot and Great Shot and whatever. And she learns how to make a third mode. And she goes with Swan. I don't know why. It just looks wrong. It looks so wrong. It's so stupid. I guess in the silhouette, if this was at night, you know, like playing shadow puppets. But I'm happy to report a few things. First off, you can in fact do this with Arcee. Not as well, but hey. It just looks bad. And here it is with Legends. Because I'm a juvenile idiot. Here it is with Fisto. Oh, the stupidity. Oh, the... Let's go ahead and take a look at it, shall we? Yes, this is an official mode from the instructions. Oh, this makes this figure worth it. It just makes it worth it so much. To get it into this mode. This mode. I mean, literally you just unfold her, untap her, and it's just the arms, legs, and car paneling. It's so stupid. To the designers in Japan, if you watch this, I'm sorry. Like, come on. I know it was from Legends manga, which is a joke manga, so I know it's supposed to be silly and stupid, but holy shit. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please comment down below, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, and we'll talk to you soon.